Popcast episode 2 or number 2. So I'm recording this podcast in the living room of my apartment, even though it's not the apartment that I owned, I rented. I was exhausted 2 days ago. Normally at this hour I have to review all of the answers for my visa interview going to US, not to US. It's funny how people make it like to the US because it's plural, it's the states. And there is movies or books that on people they call United States is just the states. Yes, the Colombian man that I'm working with. So in this episode, it was really random. I didn't plan on doing this, but I did it anyway, and it's been 1 minute already. I just been watching tons of trailers of the movies on Apple TV Plus, Paramount Plus, Prime Video, and I suppose they are way too interesting than a Netflix show. Netflix try their really best, or they gain a lot of lottery. They are winner here in South Asia or in Vietnam because all of these films and things they post, and because we are, I don't know why we prefer Netflix than the other thing. But my friend, she's right. Apple TV Plus is much cooler. So I was going out to see a friend yesterday. She's selling ceramic product. She made it by herself, and it's gonna be 1 year anniversary for the shop. And I mean, we were really happy, and I congratulated her on the journey because it's really started from the scratch, started from nearly zero. She had 0 customers, 0 everything, and now she gained 1,000 followers on Instagram, and she keeps doing her job day by day, step by step, with patience, of course. And even though she feels tired and a lot of other things, but things go on. I keep updated with her with my journey, my plan going to US, how I plan to write my introduce letter to the MIT. It was, I was surprised. It was overwhelming at that point because I didn't know how to well explain to her, since it was kind of crazy at this moment. And madam officer at the school, the college, she hasn't answered me yet. And the best part is I lost. I think that's me who make the who lost my favorite book, Pamela or Virtual Rewarded, of Samuel Jackson from the 1740, who inspired the other author like Jane Austen afterward. So I lost his book. I really love it because I started reading one my alpha the writer, Gordon Ashwood, and I found myself that I can continue reading Pamela, but at that moment I realized I lost it. I think I lost it months ago, from last year. I have no clue the last time I saw it. And then I checked the Amazon. There is tons of Pamela version out there from the last year, but then I ended up choosing the Dove and Thrift section version edition of Pamela, and I bought it only for $7 with $3 for the shipping, $11 for the total. I shipped it to my uncle's house, and hopping that after I got my visa and I can go there and I rejoice with my book out there. And I feel like I grieving a friend when I lost that book. I did not cry, of course. I did not blame myself either because it was me who lost it and I didn't realize it. So the question is it that important to me or not? The answer is yes, it's important to me, but it was me who was surrounded by other things, and sometimes I forgot what is important most or important so far stay with me for a long time. I cannot find that book that I lost again because that version, the edition is out of print. Yeah. So I don't think in Vietnam many people reading that book. Just maybe if someone who had that book, I had that book, so they make two Vietnamese reading that book, right? This podcast, the purpose of it is recording all of my thoughts randomly, purposely, everything upon everything. It reminds me of the film Everywhere, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I watched it, but I think I will watch it again. I when I watching the trailers of the movies, I started thinking like I see myself not one who is keen on watching movies, but actually I'm not the one who keen on watching popular movies, watching movies and films and series that people are watching today. I do have my category, right? The genre of the film that I love to watch, like the romantical, historical, the remake film, slice of life. Yes, I do enjoy watching slice of life, but it's not my really my first to go. I think my first to go would be the dummy cliche, the rom com with the princess and normal girl. I'm just watching trailer of that sort of film, and that's my style. So I guess I have a style for films, a taste for film, right? Regarding to reading books, when I reading what makes our founders greater, I was laughing at one detail out of the blue, and I was shocked because I guess not many people reading historical book and laughing like they just reading some romantic sense of any novels. They're not novels, they're books. So I was weird. I found myself weird that time, but it's okay. And I think I can feel a bit about how beautiful books are. Back at that time when I was little, I don't think I'm the one who love reading books because I found it very hard for imagination to imagine, create the vision, the image. It hard to illustrate all of the paragraph, all the ideas of words, from words, convert words into pictures. It's hard for me. I cannot do that. Up until today, I cannot do that either. I cannot imagine how the clothes are. It was so abstract to me. That's why when I was little, I was really, really, really into manga, comic books, really, because I don't need to start branding, branding my brand to understand this stuff. But when I get older, I see one thing. I think that there's no need for me to imagine things. I just go with the flow, enjoy the sequence, enjoy the sense, enjoy the words. So I did that, and I think I found my own beauty, the beauty inside the words, underneath the words, underneath the pages like that, and it's good. So it must be the reason why I'm into songs than the own music of Beethoven or the other thing like Jaskowski, because I cannot feel it, but I can see songs with lyrics. I understand how it's beautiful, not because of the melody but because of the lyrics as well. So I'm the person who into the lyrics first, then the melody. I think because I cannot sense it as well as other people. Well, I started reading. I slept 10, no, not 10, 8 hours per day, and it's good. I think my podcast should be stopped now. It's 10 minutes already, and not many people like someone who mumbling, whispering, who go on and on and on and on with things in life. I might choose a topic before I'm doing any random podcast like that, like this. So I think that's an end. The weather is very hot. I'm staying in the living room, lying on the couch, half lying, not totally sitting, not totally lying. But anyway, that's good. So, good day, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you for listening. From the first podcast, only 6 views, but it's fine with me. Thank you.